Here's my chicken coop. Oh, I let part of my yard get overgrown so critters can live there. Looks like the grapes aren't big enough yet, but the blackberries are coming on. Ugh. Shift notes says he just got off the Senate floor. Here are my blackberries. That one's almost right. They got a ways to go, it looks like. And that's about as exciting as it gets on the farm. In the morning, you feed and take care of chicken. At noon, you open their pen and let them run around. Not a whole lot here. Hello, Miranda. Going to make sure that Hank hasn't been disturbed. I I was asked if I wanted to have Hank cremated, and I couldn't leave him behind at the vets. For one thing, he always hated good, nothing's tried to dig him up. He always hated being left behind. He actually would chase my car if he happened to be outside when I would leave. So I couldn't leave him. Just can't do it. But I started this too early because the sun has not set, and chickens, believe it or not, don't like to go inside when it's hot out. So it will be well after sunset. Do you have peach trees? I have peach trees. This is a peach tree. I don't know if you know this, but peach trees smell like peaches. The actual wood does, the actual leaves, everything smells like peaches. It's pretty amazing. But cherry trees don't smell like cherries. Perfectly like it, but enough. You're like, what is that weird smell? Definitely have an odor. It's still like 86 degrees out here. It's ridiculous. So, but I just mostly wanted to take people around while I did chores. And my chickies are not ready. Ah, planted petunias near my porch. They smell great. Really? Miranda, maybe it needs a bigger pot. Is it a micro peach tree? Because they make those. In fact, I have two. Um, Mine are ground planted, and they smell like peaches. In fact, they smell more like peaches than the big tree. And if you don't cut a peach tree for peaches, like I did, I don't cut these ones. See how woolly it is? That's my peach tree, my miniature one. It's about 4 feet tall. In the spring, if I'm lucky and I don't get a really warm burst in February, my peach trees will be hot pink. They will be covered in hot pink blossoms. It's called the genetic dwarf bonanza. cultivar, I believe. And it's hot out here. But I guess, yes, Peter. They have been grown in big pots. You can actually grow trees smaller. There is a book I have called, I think it's Grow a Little Fruit Tree. And it talks about cutting back full size trees and keeping them small. So, pretty much, if there's enough room for the roots, and if you kind of keep them trimmed, but yeah, the genetic dwarf ones can definitely grow in pots. In fact, they sell a couple that are specifically for container growing now. If you go out online, you can find them, or if you have a really good nursery you go to. So they do exist. Whoa, it's hot. So I am going to say goodbye because I am going to go inside and cool off for the next 20 minutes before my stupid chickens decide it's finally time to go to bed, or at least get off my porch, climb into my house where I don't have any lights on yet. You too, Peter. I'm sorry to disappear as people are just joining. I'll have to start doing this more often. You guys all have a great night, okay?